Hi guys, welcome back to our makeup and hair tutorial channel called The Creative Stroke. It's Colin here again, and today our tutorial is going to be based on the steampunk movement, which, to put simply, is Victorian dress sense and sensibility with futuristic elements and components to it. Now, the makeup that I've tried to create, I've tried to draw inspiration from Terminator, but once again, so that's futuristic, and I wanted to draw on the Victorian from the past. So his costume is very Victorian. The makeup itself is minimal, except for a prosthetic piece that was applied, which represents mechanics underneath and a resin eye protruding from it with some bleeding. The skin looks like it's been a bit torn off because he's supposed to be or represent something a bit Terminator-ish that's had a bit of an accident. Now, the book that I'd like to reference today is called EIdolon, and it's authored by and created by Angelus Morningstar, who is relevant to the role-play gaming society, and that is what this is relevant to also. Now, EIdolon is also very based on the steampunk genre, and within its themes you can develop many different types of characters, fashions, hairstyles, possibly even creatures. So it's relevant to not only the gamers but makeup artists, costumers and hairstylists. So anybody who wants to try and develop something new, their own type of look, this may give you some good source material for that. First, start by blocking out the brows. To do this, use spirit gum and wax. Only the left side was blocked out. Apply the spirit gum. Tap the spirit gum to activate it. Then spread the wax over the brow. Once smooth, apply some brow sealer to hold the blocked brow in place. Prior to securing your piece in place, hold the piece where you will secure it, and using a powder brush and some powder, apply the powder around the edge. This way you will know where you need to apply your glue to. When gluing your piece on, Prosaid is the recommended glue to use. This glue will dry sticky, so be careful when applying this. Cotton tips were used to apply the glue to the entire area and a little bit beyond the size of the prosthetic piece that was applied. The glue must be clear before placing down the appliance. Once you have pressed your piece into place and it is secure, then using a cotton tip and some extra glue, apply it around the edges to further secure. Remember to allow the glue to dry and go clear. Bondo was mixed up and created. This is a filler that is made by mixing Cabicil and Prosaid together into a paste-like mixture. Then this is applied around the edge of your prosthetic application. This helps to eliminate any steps or visible edges that show once your piece has been applied. It helps the transition from piece to skin to help it more convincing visually. When powdering around the edge of your application, it is important to use a brush or a powder puff. You must powder to reduce the remaining stickiness, as Bondo contains procade, which dries sticky. So powder well your piece before any further part of your application. Once you have applied your piece completely and your glue is powdered and dry, you can apply the makeup to the remaining face. The skin tones must blend to help increase the reality of your makeup. So using a foundation brush and some foundation, in this case a stick foundation, apply this to the entire face, blending down the neck and bringing your foundation a little bit up onto your piece. Once you have applied your foundation to all desired areas, using a powder brush or a powder puff again, powder your foundation, including the application where it extends onto the prosthetic piece. To finish the makeup, 2 types of blood were applied. The first type was called Fresh Scab by Ben Nye. This is to create a clotting, almost scabbing-like effect. It's good to fill out wounds. And then the final blood that was applied, which was supplied by Masquerade Cosmetics, is a runny blood. This was applied at the very end, over the top, to create the oozing, weeping, bleeding effect. Okay guys, so that was our Steampunk Victorian Terminator special effects makeup tutorial for you. If you would like to see anything makeup relevant to steampunk in the form of a tutorial, I welcome you to give feedback and or comments below, and we will get on to developing something for you in the future. Look forward to seeing your comments guys. Thanks.